it's sort of like incredible that it happened to me. I was never seeking out aliens. I never believed in them. And if you asked me about them, I'd probably be like, huh? And then they happened to connect with me. So that really expanded my perspective. So I have a few copies left of that first edition, then it's going to go into editing. I already started editing it, but it's sort of on the side now. But so my star family aliens came into my life, and then their whole thing was like, hey, we're going to put you into power. Now, someone might think, well, oh, that's such a cool thing. It is a cool thing. You want to be put in your power, right? Because you have more awareness and you have more of your inner power. That's what that is. You have more of your strength. You're empowered, that's the word. But what happened was that journey took me back into a situation where I was brought back to my family of origin. So isn't this interesting that Rob had brought up this narcissist topic, and yet it ties in? So surprise, surprise to Blaire, right? So it brought me back to my family of origin and my family home and back with my parents, because Spirit ended up relocating me to the New York City area. And I did not plan on coming back up here, although I'm really glad that I was brought up here. I think it's awesome. I'm happy to be up here. I love it up here. But the whole idea was that my star family was like, Blaire, you've done all this work with healing childhood wounds. Now we want to clean you up real good. And we're going to bring you back in the home with your parents. And let's see how you ride this out. Like, we want to clear any remaining family triggers that you have, because a lot of times people go through this healing journey and they're like, okay, I'm just going to have no contact with my, whoever is, let's say, the narcissist or the one who gives them pain or whatever. I'm just going to have no contact. I'm going to get you out of my life, or I'm going to have very limited contact with you. Oh, let me just text you, or I'll email you once in a blue, or I'll call you once in a blue, and I'm healed. But that is only part of the journey of healing. So Spirit, and that's what I was experiencing, because I've been on and off estranged from my family, my whole family, for the last, I think it's been 8 years. So I was back and forth with them, clearing this stuff, healing family karma, because that was what was involved for me too. Just really putting an end to these generational patterns. Now, this is not something that human Blaire wanted to do. This is what my soul brought me to do, because many times human Blaire was like, what? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this. I want to focus on my career. I want to focus on making money. I want to focus on romance, although that wasn't in my mind for many years. But it's like, I didn't want to deal with any of that. But Spirit, or rather my soul, was like, yeah, Blaire, this is what you signed up for in this lifetime. It's like, yeah, Blaire, you wanted to heal family karma. You wanted to heal family karma in this lifetime. And I was like, no, I don't. I really don't care about that. I just want to live a life like everybody else. Like, I just really want to do that 9 to 5. I really just want to, buy a house and have a fenced in backyard and have some kids. And even though it seems kind of boring to do that day to day, routine, I want that. And my soul was like, no. So like, whenever you fight your soul, like, you're just not going to win. It's just not going to win. You have a certain life path. You can't change that life path. You have to learn how to ride it out. You have to learn how to surrender to it. You have to learn how to flow with it with grace and ease. You have to learn how to get those gifts that your soul wants you to learn. And then, if you go through it, then you're like, oh yeah, I feel so much more powerful. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, this is intoxicating. And you get into it. You like it. Blaire likes it every time she does it, but yet she still gets cranky about it. Her human self still comes out that she's like, really? I just want to do this. These materialistic things, I just want to do that. And it's like, no, you're healing this stuff.